Greetings, welcome to my name, welcome back to Botany Manor. New letter. Dear sister, I'm so glad to hear you have returned safely from your travels. While you were away, I changed the code for the library door lock each time I visited, as I know some of grandmother's valuable items are kept in the secret vault. How dare you. The new code for the door is the 3 initials of my name to make it easy for you to remember. I hope we can meet soon. I look forward to hearing all about your adventures. Your loving sister, Elizabeth. Alrighty. Time to go to that family tree thing. At least I finally got the code for the library. I wonder what's in that part of the garden over there. I guess I'll find it eventually. It is locked from the other side, though, so... yeah... Is this a complete map? Second floor. First floor. I didn't get all of them. That's the library hall. I need to go there. I got most of the ground floor. Oh my god, that's cool. The map is halfway filled out. Oh, it's a cross up there. Oh, I get it. Wait a minute. Okay. Okay, what is the sister's name? Elizabeth. Elizabeth Ann Green. E-A-G. If it's not E-A-G, it'll be E-A-H. No. E-A-G. H. There we go. Thank you. Lady Green, thank you kindly for the flower books you sent for my daughters. To this day, they still show an interest in learning more about plants and painting. I'm keen that my daughters have access to a good education. So I hope you don't mind me putting it upon you that you might be able to teach them somehow. Your dedication and knowledge seems so rare and inaccessible elsewhere for young girls like mine. I hope you will consider my proposal. Sincerest regards, Olive Campbell. Nice. Oh, another chair. I am the chairmaster. Master of chairs and seats of all kinds. Bow to me. Methods of modern teaching. Neat. Oh, there's another upstairs. Oh. Yes. 4 new plants. Yep. Nice. Okay, what are these plants? I feel like they could have added just one more to this. Alrighty. Nightfall, Sapphire Gloom, Cradle Fern, and Brook Chalice. Interesting. Well, first things first. I vaguely recall my grandmother studying the Nightfall when I was young. Okay, so I gotta find the grandmother's stuff in that vault. Gotta find that secret vault. It's probably... of course it is. What are you? The Fox and the Crow. One evening, a fox was in search of something to eat for dinner. He saw the crow sitting on a tree branch, holding a piece of tasty cheese in her beak. So the fox came up with a plan. He walked up to the crow and complimented her shiny black feathers. The crow was suspicious of the fox and kept her beak tightly closed on the cheese. The fox kept on charming the crow, describing her as the most majestic of all birds, with a big strong beak. Oh, what a song that beak must make! It must be the song of a queen. Please, beautiful crow, let me hear it. Flattered by the praise, the crow forgot all about her suspicion, and also her dinner. She opened her beak wide to utter her loudest caw, and down fell the cheese, straight into the fox's open mouth. And crows are actually supposed to be the smart birds. It fell for that one pretty quick, didn't it? What we're looking for is a mushroom picture over there. What are you? Wonders of the night sky. Okay. Is that a clue? Nope. It's not a clue. It's just a book. Whatever I'm looking for has to be within this library. Or the upstairs. There's not much to this library. So I'm probably going to have to go upstairs. Oh, that's cool. I like the look of stained glass, but good lord, it's got to be a pain in the ass to clean it. Alright, what else is up here? Hourglass. I used to be fascinated. I went to my aunt and uncle's house like years ago, and she had an hourglass, and I used to be fascinated watching the sand fall through it. What are you? The golden fish! One bright morning, the poor fisherman caught a shining gold... I heard this story! I think I heard this story before. Fisherman's wife learned this and demanded the fish grant a wish in return for its freedom. The cottage instead of the hovel they lived. Fishermen returned to the shore and the fish granted their wish. Wife was greedy, demanded riches, a palace, and servants. All the while, the ocean on the shore was black with dirt. Finally, the wife wished to be so powerful that she could grant wishes for herself. In return for this greedy request, the fish revoked all of the wishes it had granted. After that, the ocean became blue again, the shore clean, and the fisherman never saw the golden fish ever again. Yeah, okay, I think I did hear this story before. What are you? New Year's Ball, be given at Somerset Hall. Thursday, the 4th of January, 1860. Somerset at 6 o'clock. Good music in attendance. E. Grimes, proprietor. Cousin, wash your hands and accompany me. You won't find a husband at the bottom of the garden. And it turns out she got the mansion. What's this? The hare and the tortoise. Hey, that's cool. The tortoise and the hare. That's really cool. That's really cool. That's really cool. Now, what else am I looking for? It's another book! The Rising Sun. Hang on. There's some significance here. There's significance here. I got no clues so far, but there is some significance. There's a sun a moon, a hare, a burb. A fish. Okay, there's some significance here. What's that? Oh, portcullis. Okay, so there is some significance here. Okay. What does that have to do with this? What is the puzzle? So now I saw fish, hare, and sun. Not it? Okay. Sunrise book, little fable. Okay. What am I missing? Okay. That don't tell me much. There's no time. There's nothing about time here. Fox and the crow, hare and the tortoise. That doesn't tell me much. And there's the golden fish. One bright morning. Fish in the morning. Fish in the morning. One bright morning. At midday. At midday, a hare and a tortoise. So the hare at midday. So one evening. Aha! There we go. Sunset, May 1st. Sunset, 22nd of May. Sunset, 8th of July. Oof. London Record. Lindy reported chair of Botany University after an esteemed assistant secretary to the Horticultural Society. Lindley. Youngest ever fellows to the Linnean Society. John Lindley plans to elevate the science of botany. He spoke thus in his inaugural lecture. It has been very much the fashion of late years in this country to undervalue the importance of this science, and to consider it an amusement for ladies rather than an occupation for the serious thoughts of man. Lindley also challenged the Linnean classification system and proposes many changes. Neat. There's some money in here, too. Sunset 14th of October. 29th of April. Neat. There you go. Oh, that's the seeds for the nightfall! Looks like a moon. Sunset paintings. Alright, so that still doesn't tell me much. Oh, it's a key to the study. Oh, fine. Alright. Okay. Alrighty. What are you? Book. Nightfall Progress. Alright. I have been trying to encourage the nightfall to bloom for a little while now. I am determined to prove it's more than just a myth. So far, I have deduced that the flower opens at sunset, and only during a particular time of year. When exactly that occurs still remains a mystery to me. I shall plant a few more seedlings tomorrow and continue my research. Task for this month: monitor nightfall seedlings, rose planting list, collect field samples, seed collection. Grandma's research. Oh, so her grandmother was also a botanist. Interesting. So the nightfall is sunset and research. So I need to go to the study to get more information. Goody. Okay. Oh my god, that looks cool. I had no reflection, I'm a vampire. Meadow Orchids of Britain. Collected and researched by Professor J. Montague. Assisted by R. Brown. My dear friend, I have been pondering these last weeks what could be the best way to see your remarkable flora reach a wider world. Since it is so seldom we are able to see our work published, considering your uncle's reputation in the scientific field, have you considered asking him to publish your herbarium under his name? It may give you the recognition you deserve personally, but it would be a way to reach your goal of adding to the scientific record on botany. To consider it. I would hate for such an important research to stay hidden away. With warmest regards, Anne. Okay. That's not even a clue. What else is here? Oh, that doesn't help me. Eggs. Why am I looking at eggs? Why am I looking at eggs? Why am I looking at eggs? Tree diseases. Red tree pox. If a tree is infected with red tree pox, many small red spots will be visible on the bark. It can sure be cured by adding fertilizer to the soil of the tree. Causes black patches to form in the bark of the tree. Usually a sign the tree is lacking in hydration. Won't stay alive for much longer. Root parasite. Root parasite is a fungus that forms purple rings the bark of the roots. The parasite leaches nutrients that the tree retrieves from the soil. Eventually, it causes the tree to dry out and lose all of its leaves. It's currently no known cure. Disease isn't very harmful to the tree. It's usually caused by excess hydration and too much sunlight. Oh, great. Sapphire gloom. That doesn't tell me anything. But there's another chair. I'm in a chair. This might shed some light. Mushroom food sources. Just like plants, fungi need food sources to grow strong and healthy. However, some fungi haven't always had access to nutrients through soil and have evolved to retrieve it in different ways. This means they have become carnivorous because they only acquire the nutrients they need by consuming other living organisms, such as fleas, bugs, and plants. Some mushrooms even get their nutrients from feeding on another type of fungus or parasite. Mushrooms growing on a tree is usually a sign that they are consuming the tree, so you should remove them immediately. Not always the case. Another letter. Arabella, I have some more books from the department that may be of interest for your research. One, I recall, was a favorite of your father's. If you have any trouble when you visit the college, tell the secretary you are collecting materials for your uncle. So long as they are returned before summer ends, the other professors won't notice. Best of luck with your research, Uncle Theodore. Mm-hmm. So, it's a parasite. Yeah, I thought so. So I need to plant the sapphire gloom by that tree. Because I need to get more information in the study. Yeah, you got the purple rings. This is going to be interesting. Try to grow at least one plant this episode. Can I place you here? Oh no, I actually have to plant the darn thing. Sapphire gloom. Bit of water. There we go. Have fun! Num-nums. Thank you. Nice. Misunderstood mushroom. It grows commonly on trees, and as opposed to the popular belief, the mushroom consumes its parasites rather than the tree itself. Now we're going to head to the rest of the house. I need some maps. Yeah, because I need to head that way. To this. I'm in the study is only blocked off. I need to head to the corridor to get to more stairs. And go into the attic after. Now that I'm allowed to go through here, this will narrow it down for me. Ooh, chair. Nice. Trapped fairy painting. It's very trapped in the painting. Oh, I can sit on this. Nice. Locked. What are you? Dearest Arabella, I was taking a walk along a river in Somerset recently. I noticed a sight that I just had to write to you about. In the water, I saw the brook chalice blooming. I've never seen or heard of it flowering before. None of my books mention of it. It was so beautiful. Do you have any idea what would have caused this? Ever your friend, Edith. Okay. So, I need botanical allies. She said something about the brook chalice in the letter about weeds. That looks interesting. It looks like a nest. Okay. I'm gonna keep looking. But first, another chair. Cradle fern. Holds eggs. Okay, I'll put those there for now. See if I get the right answer. Nightfall and the sapphire gloom. Oh. Cool. What are you? I'm writing to share with you the exciting discovery I have made in my botanical studies. Studies? It turns out that some plants are particularly sensitive to sound and seem to thrive when exposed to music or melodies from their natural environment. I hope to share some of my findings with you in the near future and would be delighted if you could join me in my research. Your sincere friend, Marianne. All right. That tells me a few things. Also, key to the attic. I want to make all enjoy swimming. Summer, so we cleared the most popular rivers in Somerset of all aquatic weeds. The River Cam, the River Chew, and the River Sommer have all been cleared of weeds, thanks to the services of Clark's Aquatic Weed Removal Company. Thank you for your continued support. Thanks to your monthly donations, the rivers of Somerset are clean and weed-free. Oh, God, these idiots probably took a valuable flower away. August 18th, it's been brought to our attention that the factory of Barton Ironworks has been illegally dumping scrap metals across Somerset. These rivers are now polluted with rust, making them unsafe for swimming. Do not swim in the following rivers: River Cam, River Sommer, River Chew. Waste through. The River From was also affected by the waste. Though, oddly, the river is completely clear of rust pollution. We are still researching what led to that effect. Aha! Aha! As be the Brook Chalice doing that. One more letter. Wanted to thank you once again for your invaluable contributions during a recent meadow orchid research expedition. Your keen observations and deep knowledge of orchids was so helpful. Your dedication to the field is an inspiration to us all. I look forward to future collaborations and the continued exploration of the botanical wonders that surround us. I'll put in a good word for you with Botanical Society. Most sincerely, Professor Montague. Ooh, another chair. Nice. What else I got? Letter about melodies. That doesn't tell me anything. Oh! Bells! Okay. Ooh, what are this? Bird calls. Bird calls? Wait a minute. That has to be a duck in there. It has to be a duck. Okay, so something... I'll open all these doors, get these doors ready. But the cradle fern has eggs in it. I'm gonna go look at those eggs. I'll do it next time, so thank you all so much for joining me experience. If you enjoyed the video, hit the like button, raise hell. Subscribe some more, and I'll see you in the next video. So long.